We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Odubel Herrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping up now, number 17. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that's taken for strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 5. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line to the right side, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting. Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2, you don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, center fielder Leonis.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Galvis is there, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Batting second.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Third baseman.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
First baseman. Anthony.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Michael Franco. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Martin is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 73 on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Martin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Weak roller right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Left fielder,
Andrew McCutcheon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. For Avila, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys will call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Altair has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Hendricks.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, number 17. He singled his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. Number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Now batting, right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Mason.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Standing in, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So striding in, number 73. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now in the box, Vince Velasquez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 7.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This is line to left. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew McCutchen becomes out number 2 this inning. Kyle Hendricks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Altair sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play. And trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 5.
Digging in once again, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez is there. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bryant.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Number 17 has got it, and digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Michael Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 73. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant will put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Started that swing a bit too early. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Ready once again, Vince Velasquez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Kyle Hendricks. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Fastball that gets the
0-1's the count.
inside corner. Strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ground ball left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Striding in, Ben Zobrist, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the 2-out threat. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, number 17. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And they have taken the lead. Into the box now, number 5. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Altair. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round triple back in the 4th. And the throw's going to get him at first. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Curtis Levine is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 12, Curtis Levine.
too high, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Rodney.
Number 35, Rodney Sampson.
And he takes ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trey Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, number 73. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Standing in, Kevin Segrist. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Freddie Varner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Freddie.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Ian Kroll comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the...
Number 46, Ian
Wilson Contreras will pinch hit.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 5 is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Emilio CHC will be called upon
for the Cubs. Number 69, Emilio CHC.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out, number 2. Number 8 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench, as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes